Welcome back to Americana Outdoors. ATVs and side-by-sides are becoming increasingly popular for hunters and ranchers, and Yamaha ATVs are leading the way.
When you think about the Yamaha ATV lineup, we've got the best-selling big bore ATV out there in the Grizzly 700 with electric power steering. And the best part about that is all of the models beneath it are kind of born from that fully featured, do-it-all ATV. Power steering, ultramatic automatic transmission, push-button four-wheel drive, our on-command system. It trickles its way down throughout our lineup all the way down to the Grizzly 350. So we have the best technologies, they're exclusive technologies in the industry, and really we make the best of them throughout the ATV lineup.
Yamaha ATVs get the job done. But what if you need a little more carrying capacity? Then you may want to look into the Yamaha line of side-by-sides.
Well, I've said it many times, there's really no end to what you can do with a side-by-side vehicle. And the best part about it, if you had to compare it to an ATV, is you can take two people along for the ride. You can carry cargo on both, but again, with a side-by-side vehicle, it's a two-passenger vehicle, so you can share the experience, whether it's a work or a play scenario. And I think a lot of people, as they get up in years and don't want to throw a leg over an ATV, maybe will just kind of look in the side-by-side direction. That's why we see them taking off a little bit. But I think all in all, you're going to find a variety of uses for both those vehicles on a ranch or a property. Whether it's a young guy or an older guy, they're both really good vehicles, good lineups.
When operating ATVs and side-by-sides, there are a few things you need to consider. First of all, always ride safely and always respect the land.
The thing to keep in mind when you're out in an off-road vehicle is to not make any of your own roads. It's public land and even private land, depending on your relationship with the property owner. Very rarely do you want to be getting off a trail that already exists. Again, the exceptions are few and far between, but just stick to the road. Don't blaze any trails, don't cut any trails, don't chase game. Common sense actually factors into the scenario here quite a bit too. Be respectful of the land. And you're going to do damage to your ATV too if you get off the trail. So it's really like thinking it through. The roads are there for a reason, the trails are there for a reason. You're going to be able to access the most remote parts of any public land via fire roads and game trails and things like that. So check for maps and find out what is a trail and what's not, and just be real mindful of where you are and what you're doing and how it could impact that land for generations to come sometimes.